I'm audio. This is my glorious channel. Yeah. Is that a cool name? I don't know. It's looking back on it, it's kind of it's not cliche, but I mean, my glorious channel's channel. I think that's okay. I've seen a lot worse names. That's basically what I say. You know, I'm like, well, my name isn't perfect, but I've seen some pretty fucking awful names on YouTube, so you know, I'm pretty good to go. Declare war on me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, he's not. One more turn, right? One more turn and he should declare war. God damn it, Sagan. Oh. No, more Hanoji information. And they're stealing the gourd from Ashikaga. I guess they're gonna start taking on the gourds now. Oh, I guess I didn't mention that in alternate playthroughs. They don't take the gourds at set intervals. You know, you need to either conquer the nation or you can come over here and feed Tokichiro. And then the monkey will go take them. He will go take a random gourd. I don't know how it works. I don't think you get to select what one he takes. I've never done it. Yeah, Uesugi gets to wait. Because if I did get them to the point where Kenshin and I stopped showing up, and all the other female commanders like Katsuko and Tarako, if I waited long enough in the phase where they're not showing up, 5 turns specifically, Kenshin gets bad end. She basically dies. A lot of drug use goes into that, but it's pretty gory and it's a pretty awful scene. Pretty much kills all your happiness, so we'll just put it that way. Yeah, I think I get a draft paper or something, right? There we go. That's good. I don't mind going for that. Otherwise, we will go talk to Rizna. Rizna has 2 H scenes. Both of them kind of involve, I guess, drug or aphrodisiac kind of themes, if, you know. It's cool with me. I mean, it's whatever. Putting that out there. But she's a nice lady. She's really stupid. She's really, really unintelligent, but she's nice. So that makes up for it. God, she's probably one of the least intelligent people in the game. To be totally honest, I mean, yeah. Oh, something else. When it comes to Zeth and Leazus, Zeth has a lot more, like, they don't feel as appropriate for the true story of the game, because you'll see with the other reinforcements what I mean. But, I mean, they have a lot more throwbacks to the older games, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like, Rizna always talks about stuff that happened before. She especially brings up lots of old jokes, and things that I don't get, because I didn't play any of the old Rance games. I don't even know which one she was introduced in. To be totally honest, I know which one Maria was introduced in, and Shizuka. That was all Rance 2, which I have played. You know, I guess I've played that one, but... And I haven't even finished it, so... But... Yeah, I mean, Rance knows all of these women, and he's, you know, had interactions with them, to put it nicely. Yeah. But I'll go over how to get Rizna's, I guess, her character clear and whatnot. I haven't used her in combat yet, so I'll mention it. She's, you know, I said that she's a sorcerer mage unit, which is the same. They have counterattack, which, you know, you still shouldn't put them in the front. And she attacks at long range with fire. And it's magic damage, so intelligence blocks it. Okay. Rizna has this ability called Absolute Spell Guard, and it makes her immune to diviners, Nobunaga, you know, magic damage in general. It just makes her immune to all that, unless it's a single Hani in a dungeon. Like, the armies of Hanis when you're fighting Imagawa don't hurt Rizna's army, but the individual Hanis hurt Rizna inside of dungeons, which I don't get that, but it is how it is. Basically, working bee. I'll get this. With, why does she have 7 search? Girl, she'll be helpful for that. There we go, working bee. I don't think I went over this item, because I didn't take over Texas in my first playthrough, so I will. you give it to somebody, it cuts their troop count in half. Their current troop size is cut in half, so it's not really that big of a penalty. But you want to do it earlier in the game. You know, you don't want to give it to someone with like a fucking 1,000 troops, or it's stupid. And it adds 2 action points, action flags. That's kind of a huge buff. If you give that to a musket unit, they're gonna they're gonna be pretty good to go. So yeah, that's really all there. Give me this, and you will get it. But here's Rizna. You can see her there. She's got horrible secondary stats, below average primary stats. You know. I should be getting Enhanced Initial Guard, but I really want to start upgrading this other sister here. I don't know what to do. I will get Enhanced Initial Guard for cats, just so I, you know, so I have it. It's a sure thing. I need it. Even though I don't want to waste these items on it. It's so important. There we go. And I guess we're done with that turn anyway, so that's how that goes. More of these too. Yeah. Sad. And the night attacks from Usugi, blah 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 blah. Still in the declaration of war, might come a little later. We'll see. Oh yeah, in alternate playthroughs, Takeda won't take over Hojo or Usugi. You know, if I took over Hojo, Takeda's not going to overwhelm Usugi. It'll just stay. I don't really know why. Oh, more Hanoji. Genri is coming to reason with Rance. I forgot that had to happen, you know? Whatever. Cats, come here. I won't be getting his character clear in this playthrough. I'll be pairing him up with Ranmaru if I do anything. So you know that. Enhanced Initial Guard. Thank fuck. Okay. Headfish Hunt. Oh my god, we're doing that. You need to understand that the headfish... You don't need to see this. They are in almost every Alisoft game. These little assholes are. That's really it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I was getting at. They're in almost all of them. And in this game, they just give you money. They just give you gold for killing them. You take their eggs. But, I mean, I've seen these in Daibancho, Daitekoku, other Rance games. I've seen screenshots of them. They're just all over the place. And they're like Hanis, except, you know, they're not as cool, obviously. But... And their attacks are always retarded. Like, that is such a stupid-looking attack. It would piss me off to get hit by it. It's annoying enough to watch it, you know, so... Yeah, but, I don't know, I didn't really mention Yamamoto's skill for dungeon battles. It's non-existent, she's not good at it. So... Yeah. She's got a low-level cap, I mean... She's not like Kenshin or Ran. Isoroku's the weakest heroine by far. She's weaker than Syl, too. And I wouldn't really count Syl as a heroine, I guess. I don't know. That's your call. But I'm still going to wait here. Let's take this. Attack textbook. That's very good. I needed that for this lady. Yep. So she gets this, and... She will get that attack textbook too, as well, as soon as I find another regular one for her. Oh my god, if I gave her Working Bee, would that really give her 8 flags? I mean, I've never tried that. I mean, that's more than it allows for to be displayed, so that would be interesting. Yeah, I don't... If you've done it, let me know if it works, and let me know what it looks like. Oh my god. It's happening. The exact thing I did not want to happen. I guess I'm not really surprised, though. So I guess I'm going to fight Tanegashima in this playthrough, because Yuki is a huge bitch, so that's how that goes. I won't use the commanders, though. But this is one of those things that I just can't avoid. As much as I'd love to, you know, let me explain it. After you finish off Asakura, she will, you know, wait a couple turns where you can recruit her, she floats around, and then she goes and makes another faction declare war on you. That's basically what she does. and she only does that in alternate playthroughs. It's a pain in the ass, especially, well, I don't want that happening in Kenshin's route. Like, if that happens in Kenshin's route, I have a very serious issue. You know, it's an inconvenience for me because it disrupts my planning in this route. Like, I don't want to fight Tanegashima. I don't want to go over their story events. So, you know, I'll probably skip over their story events. I'll just skip over it and then go over it in another route. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's what I'm likely going to do. But anyway, Yuki does that, and it can be anyone. She's done that to me before with Takeda. She's done it to me before with Mori, Akashi. She does that with pretty much any faction, and, you know, I deal with it. But that's why I wanted Iga to exist, because I was hoping she'd do it to Iga. Didn't happen. Hoping she would do it to Tokugawa. Didn't happen. She went to the one I didn't want her to do. Though, I didn't want her to do Takeda either. Not because I'm scared of Takeda, but because it's important. Like, later on, it's important. For Takeda to declare war on me in their own way. I am going to go hear this rumor and then get the free 5 satisfaction because I need it. Cool job. Pretty good H scene. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking I'll probably just deal with Tanegashima. I'll go with them right now. And blow through them. And yeah, I'll explain how to fight them because I'm going through, you know, I'm going through them. But I'm not going to go over like their story and shit. So I'm sorry if that upsets you, but it shouldn't really. Anyway, this first fight's predetermined, pretty heavily predetermined actually. It's always the same musket guys up front, and they always have, like, I thought that they had a medic in the back, but they don't in this case. You get the hell out of here. But yeah, muskets are surprisingly effective against other muskets, right? And obviously I'm going to be using cats here. If I deploy Rance at all, he's going out there with cats. Because muskets are such a pain in the ass. And 2 tacticians, so I'll stay on guard. But I will kill these 2 back here. I don't know, Tanegashima's not really that problematic. They're not that hard. They have really cool commanders here that I like. I like both Shigeko and Yuzumi. I like them both. But, you know. Oh, and I know Rizna seems powerful right there, but it's the same kind of illusion that you get out of Niwa at the beginning of the game. He looks powerful because he's your largest troop count commander, you know? So, that's what Rizna is too. Just has a lot of troops, so she appears more powerful. But yeah, so I'm fighting Tanegashima. Didn't want to do that. Whatever. I'll deal with it. I mean, if they retake this territory, these musket units up front will still be back. I mean, they have generic names. They're generic units. You can't, you know, whatever the fuck. But yeah, these guys are always really high risk when you fight them. It's not even like... I spoke fearfully of Tanegashima in my first playthrough, and that's because the very first time I played the game, they were still brutal. I mean, they were a brutal faction to fight. I mean, I did not like doing that. But, you know, I overhyped them, and they're not really that hard. It's just that people like Shibata Cats is going to take loads of damage against them. This also means that I'm fighting Uesugi, Tanegashima, and I will be fighting the Tenshi sect at the same time. That's not a big deal, though. It's totally manageable, so... yeah, I'm gonna go for Tanegashima, though. I'm gonna wipe them off the map, and then go to the Tenshi sect, and then go to Uesugi, and then go to Iga, and then go to Akashi, and then go to Takuga. That's what I'm planning on doing. I will see you in the next part.